Life beat depression is day 645, and we're staying alive at the Sackyard with Billy the Kid for another round of Superhuman Sunday, that show where we tap into multiple superhuman abilities to give ourselves that best fighting chance at knocking depression and anxiety straight off the face of the planet and out of our way. Today, joining us in our first mental health tool, that gratitude section, is Billy the Kid himself, OG Sack fam out here in the Sackyard in Kearney, New Jersey, the place where depression ends and life begins again. What do you think of that one? Are we selling Kearney on you? Well enough. That being said, we talked about the gratitude tool. Gratitude going out to Bill. Gratitude also want to give a shout out to Rook at Rook Wave Switch for holding on to the Beat Depression bus for us. Even though I'm out here in Kearney, gave me a place to hold on to that bus. And when I get back to Vegas, we'll be fixing it up together, creating some cool content, and then we'll get it back on the road, back across America, helping people, empowering people along the way. So shout out, gratitude to Rook Wave Switch, gratitude to Billy the Kid for being here today with us. And as always, of course, gratitude to you, everybody in here right now, and anyone tuned in later, for being here and supporting the cause and supporting each other. And let's get those shout outs going. Luca out there, Silky One, thank you for being here. Mad with Hats, Soul Traveler, thank you so much. And Mel the Blind Fury, thank you for being here, for being in here first and being here to support others at the same time, showing up for yourselves. So we talked about gratitude tool. Another thing we want to talk about is that list tool. I hope you guys are keeping track of your progress, making sure you put that number somewhere in a journal, in the phone, and then on a note, write it on the wall, write it somewhere. Keep track of the number of days that you show up for you and make that progress forwards, because it's not just the number of days trained, it's also the number of days of proof that you have that you are stronger than the debilitating effects of depression. Because not only did you get up, but you fought forwards and you improved your life in the face of any opposition that may have been telling you otherwise. And Mad with Hat said, peace, people, appreciate that. Silky One sent some hearts and prayer hands, appreciate you out there. And Lucas said, what? Lucas said, what did the big flower say to the little flower?
What?
Hi, bud. Huh? That's not bad. Good one, Luca. Well done. That's a knee slapper for sure. Thank you. Thank you for adding that joy into our lives. So let's get back on track. Keep track of that number. Have a good time. Make sure you find time for play. Play is an important part of the day. It's an important part of life, including adult life. It's not just for kids out there. Such an important thing to make sure we make time for, so we can keep that balanced mindset and not, overwork ourselves or overstress ourselves out here. Speaking to the keeping track of progress, Lisa the Luminary in here at 345 days of consecutive progress. Good stuff, Lisa.
Nice.
Awesome, right?
Consistent, man.
Yeah, can you believe that? It's almost a year every single day.
Yeah.
Tuning in. That's good stuff, Lisa.
Yes.
Thank you for being here and inspiring us as well with your progress and sharing that progress. It's one of the best ways we can help each other, is not by forcing each other to do better, but just doing better for ourselves and sharing our experience. That way other people can find those ways forward for themselves as well. So keep track of that number. Be like Lisa. Be like Slayer Ken out there, and make that progress the goal. That way you can enjoy success every single day. All right, that being said, it's a Superhuman Sunday. So we're going to be tapping into multiple mental health tools. The first one, the focus of this class and the guide for most of the class, is going to be a breath work tool. So it's going to be diaphragmic breathing. It's pretty basic. It's pretty straightforward. We'll practice it first before we link it with movement to make it super effective. And we'll have a calming diaphragmic breathing session for our first session. Second session will be an activated yogic breath of fire-based jab cross session. And then third, we're going to take a comfortable seat here on our new flooring, and we're going to get into a brief meditation to take full control of our somatic experience, whatever that may be. High heart rate, increased sweat, increased activated, energized feeling. We're going to take full control of all of that automatic stuff and make it work for us. We're going to de-stress and through the power of breath and through the power of visualization. Shout out as well to James F. Cargo and to Ken. There he is, Slayer Ken, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys out here. And Lucas got another one. He said, what did the banana say to the dog?
What?
Nothing. Bananas can't talk. That's a good one. That's also true. I love true stuff. Thanks for bringing facts to the show, Luke. All right, let's get back on track. So like we said, we're going to practice that diaphragmatic breathing tool to calm the nervous system. Today is an active recovery day. We want to give ourselves a break from the daily stresses from that high-intensity training. And we're going to use a couple tools to help us do that. So first, I want you guys to place one hand over the chest. Me and Bill will do it together here for you on display. One hand over the belly. And we're going to try and take a deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly with air, keeping the chest flat. Let's do it together. Deep into the belly. Hold for a moment. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. This is called diaphragmatic breathing, and it's a way to activate the sympathetic nervous system and calm that nervous system with the power of breath. So the couple of keys here is making sure we breathe in through the nose, the chest stays flat, and we fill that belly, expand that belly with air. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath through the nose, to the belly, hold for a moment, long and slow, out the mouth. And if we do this right, it will calm that nervous system under any condition. You could be in any environment, high stress environment, tap into that power and de-stress yourself. We're going to take it a step further today and improve our martial arts at the same time. So when we take that deep breath into the belly, we're going to assume our defensive stance. Let's try that together. You ready? Yeah, right. We're going to pop into our Muay Thai stance on that inhale. Let's take that deep breath into the belly. As we take that breath in, we assume our Muay Thai stance. Now we're going to long and slow exhale out the mouth as we step in for the jab. Fully exhaling with that hand extended in the face of depression. We're going to exhale all that air out of the mouth through pursed lips. Once we finish exhaling, we're going to take that deep breath in the nose and return back to defensive stance. Now you can hold that stance or you can shift your body weight from front to back when you're there with that breath held. And when you're ready to strike, long exhale again. Out the mouth as you twist through into that striking pattern. Deep inhale back. Long exhale forward. Fully exhale in that striking pattern. And that is it. It's very basic. You can link this breathwork tool and turn it into an active recovery calming session with any form of martial arts that involves striking. So your taekwondo, your what else?
Karate.
Taekwondo, karate, kenpo, shokyushin, any of those other styles, Muay Thai in there, any striking style, Western boxing as well. If you use those combos, use those striking patterns and link them with this breathwork tool, we can de-stress, and that's what we're going to do today in this first session. We'll start with that jab like you just saw, and then we're going to grow through it, we're going to flow through it, and link in some other moves. We'll explain them as we go in this 5-minute round. Make sure you've got water. We're going to keep it under control, keep it low intensity, but it might be hot where you're at, so make sure you're staying hydrated. Hydration is super important as well. And we're going to have some binaural beats playing in the background to try and bring that calm, peaceful mood and that peaceful zone through the phone into your home. You see how well that rhymed?
Yeah.
I didn't even plan that stuff.
Talk about Waterfall Sunday, man.
Exactly.
Just flows right at you.
Yeah, so we're going to get those peaceful beats going. By the way, if you want to tap into that binaural effect, you've got to use headphones, and it's got to be through a higher quality stream. So if you've got a good connection, you can listen for free on Spotify. Just search artist, sacklifeofficial.com, and see if these binaural beats affect you. Maybe they'll help you enter REM state for sleep or get into a more meditative state for other practices. And the one you're hearing now is called Theta Bliss because it's encoded with theta waves. Check them out if you get a chance. Google that stuff. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start this time, our first round, 5 minutes. Second round, 5 minutes. And the third round, we're going to freeform it, whatever we need. Tune it into the moment to see whatever we need to de-stress. Superhuman Sunday time. Let's go. Simon and May, shout out to Simon and May as well for tuning in. Let's do this thing. Go ahead and square up with your visualized depression dummy like we always do. We're taking our Muay Thai stance. We're going to take that deep breath through the nose to the belly and hold. Hold that breath long and slow. Exhale as you twist forwards. Now as we turn and twist into this first striking pattern of jab, we want to think about all those little things that we can refine in our form. Tuck the chin, roll the shoulder up to defend, really twist through those shoulders. Guard high on the opposite side, bent knees. There's so many small things to tune into the body so that we can improve our martial arts at the same time. Take that deep breath through the nose as we return to stance. Squaring up with that target. Long exhale into jab. Twist through those shoulders. Keep that balance nice and centered. A little bit of bend in the knees. And deep inhale back to the belly. Hold that breath. And now we're going to exhale through both jab and cross. One long exhale there through both striking patterns. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath in the belly. Long exhale forward. Twisting through both striking patterns there. Turning that fist over. Tuck the thumb under the top 2 fingers. Contact that dummy with the large knuckles. Deep inhale back. To base. Long exhale forward. Jab cross. Now you want to go nice and slow. Just flow through those movements like water. Keep it nice and controlled. And deep inhale back through the nose to the belly. In defensive stance. Visualize that target. Long exhale through jab and cross. Deep inhale back. Now from here you can start to get creative. We still got some time. 2-hit combos only. Use any 2 striking patterns you'd like. If you want to follow me and Bill, I'll call out our patterns. If you want to create your own patterns, feel free to do that as well. Use the ones you enjoy most and you'd like to refine or work on. So we're going to start with the jab, and then we're going to roll through into an uppercut. Scooping that uppercut. Remember uppercut? All right, cool. So take that deep breath in defensive stance. To the belly, long and slow exhale, stepping into the 1. Rotate right on through into that uppercut. Fully exhaling at the point of impact. And deep inhale back as we return to defensive stance. Long exhale forwards. Through that jab into an uppercut. Deep inhale through the nose, back to stance. And remember, visualize that target for accuracy. Step in for the 1. Flow right on through into the 2. Keeping that balance centered. Right body weight centered, chin tucked will help with that. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath. Long, slow exhale forwards. And deep inhale back. Now we're going to start with the lead hook. We're going to step in and twist through for the hook. And then follow through with the cross. Again, 1 long exhale out the mouth. A little bit of resistance in the lips. Deep inhale to the belly through the nose. Let's do it. You ready? It's going to be a hook. And then we're going to follow through with the cross and 1 long breath. Deep inhale to the belly. Long exhale forward. And rotate through. Exaggerate that shoulder movement. Really get that twist in there. Working the preload. Keep the guard high on the opposite side. Deep inhale back. To center. Long exhale forwards into the hook. Rotate right on through to the cross. And deep inhale back. Long exhale through the hook. Rotate through the cross. And deep inhale back. We're in balanced Muay Thai stance. That means we're nice and balanced, centered, squared, body weight squared with that visualized target. Long exhale forward into the hook. Flow right on through, hook and cross. Deep inhale back. Hold that stance. Long exhale forward. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath in the belly. Long exhale forward. Deep inhale back. Keep those knees bent. That'll shift the weight onto the balls of the feet and make rotation nice and easy. Step in for that hook cross. Fully exhale. Deep inhale back. Long exhale through jab cross. Deep inhale back. And long exhale out the mouth, no movement. Let all that air out. Tune into your body right now. How you feeling, Bill? Relax. Relax. That was the goal. If we got that diaphragmatic breathing tool down, it should relax that automatic nervous system, slowing the heart rate, calming the nervous system, giving you a break from the stress of daily life. Now, we're going to stress our system, but we're going to do it in a healthy way with the yogic breath of fire. This will train our body to handle that cortisol release in a positive way, a way that's associated with progress and growth, and over time, can even help eliminate panic attacks. That's been some of the reports we've been hearing. I want to shout out as well, we got a couple comments coming in. Simon said, Have a wonderful day. Appreciate that. And Lucas said when the virus goes away, he'll get to start karate or jiu-jitsu. Happy to hear it, brother. Appreciate that. That's great. Those are both great roads for progress. Kathy7705, thanks for being here. That's my Aunt Coffee. Thank you. Lisa says your synchronized moves are very soothing. Appreciate that. Glad you could benefit too. And Ken saying he's feeling pretty good already. Good stuff. Now let's activate that system and pump it in a healthy direction. We're going to start with just the yogic breath of fire. We'll get that down, and then we'll link it with nice, tight little jabs here. Link in the exhale with the whip in the punch to give us that activated stress relief session. You ready, Bill? All right, so for the yogic breath of fire, what we want to do is push a powerful burst of air through pursed lips out of our mouth, and then passively allow that air to return and fill our lungs. So it's not a conscious inhale deep like we were doing before. It's just a passive rebound. So practice first breathing out with power, short, powerful burst out the mouth, and then just let that air rebound in, chambering back in through the nose to the body. We're going to turn each breath into a rep. We're going to start with 20 reps, and then we're going to check in on ourselves and make sure we're not pushing too hard or stressing ourselves too hard. That's right, it is the dragon's breath of fire, as Luke mentioned. So we're going to start with 20. Let's practice 20 breaths out. Passive inhale in. When you're done with 20, return to stance. Nope, no stance. Neutral stance right now. Just check in on yourself. Make sure you're not dizzy or lightheaded. Ready, Bo? Ready. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Check in on you. See how you're feeling. How you feeling? Feeling all right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start, that heart rate's going to start to pick up, and we're going to get an activated feeling. Sometimes this can give us energy just like coffee without the jitters, so be prepared. Here we go. Another 20 breaths of fire now. Keep that pattern going. When you get to the end of 20, deep breath in the nose and check in on yourself. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in through the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Check in on yourself, see if you're doing all right. Feeling all right, Bill?
Awake.
All right, he's awake, he's waking up. We're gonna go for 40 breaths of fire now. Making progress real quick. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. If you're not dizzy or lightheaded, assume a fighting stance. It can be Muay Thai stance, it can be Western boxing, whatever you're most comfortable with, wherever you're most balanced. But get that guard up high. And what we're going to do is toss little jabs. Boom, 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 boom. Toss them right from the shoulder, just like we do in speed drills. Letting that fist whip, clenching that fist at the point of impact. And we're going to link that whip with that powerful exhale. So we can link that breath of fire into the jab process. These will be our breath of fire punches right now. Here we go. We're going for 20 breath of fire punches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Check in on you. Make sure you're not lightheaded. How you feeling? Feeling all right? All right. We're going for 40 breath of fire punches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Another 40 if you're doing all right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling that energy picking up?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're going for another 40 breath of fire punches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Check in on you. Are you dizzy or lightheaded? Neither. All right, then he's good to continue. We're going for another 40 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. And we're going for 20 breath of fire punches now. Ready, Bill?
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Return to center, check in on yourself, make sure you're feeling all right. And Kathy says it's 91 degrees, easy to get overheated. Make sure you're drinking water. Drink some water, Bill.
Gotcha.
If you've got that activated feeling like you should have at this moment, we're about to take full control of that somatic experience. Shout out to Jen. Thanks. That's my sister out there. Love you, sis. Thanks for being in here. And Kathy said water, water, water. Yes, absolutely. Water is very important. That's right. All right, now we're going to drop down and get into a comfortable position on the ground. At home, if you've got something soft to sit on, like a blanket or a pillow, I'd recommend that. Just get into a comfortable position where you can sit up straight. Pop down on the ground. And we're going to get into this brief meditation. Just drop that down a little bit. Brief meditation to take full control, like we mentioned earlier, of that somatic experience. So check in on yourself right now. See where your heart rate is. Is your heart rate a little elevated?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Bill's a fit guy. He exercises regularly, so he might already be well conditioned for the yogic breath of fire. It might not pick his heart rate up as much, but you should have an activated feeling right now. A little bit of an elevated heart rate, maybe a bit mild sweat going, a little bit of energy in the body. So now we're going to take control of those experiences with a brief meditation. What we're going to do is one hand over the chest, one hand over the belly. We're going to take a 4-second slow breath through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it for 7 seconds. And then an 8-second exhale through pursed lips. Let's do it together. You ready, Bill? Ready. 4 seconds into the belly. Hold for 7. 8-second exhale. 4 seconds in the nose to the belly. Hold on to it. 8-second exhale here. Now, some of the things that will help make this extra effective is if you close your eyes and visualize that breath entering your nose and filling the belly. Making sure to keep that chest flat. Let's take that 4-second breath in together to the belly. Hold for 7. 8-second exhale. Making sure that the exhale is twice as long as the inhale is also key here. Let's take that 4-second inhale again to the belly. Sit up nice and straight. Hold for 7. 8-second exhale here. Letting all that air out of the belly. Take that 4-second breath in again. Visualize that air filling your belly. Hold on to it. 8-second exhale. When I sit up nice and straight, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. And go ahead and visualize that breath again. 4 seconds in, filling the belly, keeping the chest nice and flat. Hold on to that breath for 7 seconds. 8-second exhale through pursed lips. Four seconds in again to the belly. Hold on to it. As you hold on to that breath, ask yourself how you feel in this moment. Long exhale. Continue on with that pattern. 4 in, hold for 7, long exhale for 8. And on those exhales, try to focus in on putting some resistance in the mouth. Put some back pressure in there. That will further exercise that diaphragmatic muscle and further add to that stress relief factor. Let's keep our eyes closed, visualizing that breath filling our bodies. 4 seconds in. Hold on to it for 7. 8-second exhale. Let's use some more thought framework to enhance the stress relieving effects. Take that deep breath in and remind yourself you're the one giving yourself this break. You're the one giving yourself this peace right now. Take that deep breath in 4 seconds. Hold on to it for 7. 8-second exhale. Breathe in 4 seconds to the belly. This is your power of peace. Hold on to that power for 7 seconds. 8-second exhale to the first lift. If you can now, I want you to visualize, imagine what it would be like to live life with no expectations. No expectations that you put on yourself, no expectations from others, just no expectations at all. As you breathe out, visualize releasing those expectations, giving yourself that break. Take that deep breath in, 4 seconds to the belly. Hold on to it for 7. 8 seconds, exhale those expectations. Breathe in 4 seconds to the belly. Hold. How do you feel? 8 seconds, exhale those expectations. Relieving that unnecessary stress. Power of breath. 4 seconds, inhale deep to the breath to the belly. Hold on to that breath. Remind yourself this is your power. 8 seconds, exhale. One more time, 4 seconds, deep to the belly. Hold on to it. 8 seconds, exhale. There's the end of our Superhuman Sunday. How you feeling, Bill? Super relaxed? Good stuff. And just a moment ago, we had an activated system. We had our heart rate elevated. We had a mild sweat going. We had an energized feeling. And in a couple of moments, we're able to take full control of that body, that physical experience, and calm the nervous system. Give ourselves a quick boost. Remember, this is something you can do for yourself at any time, in any environment. You can tune into the breath. You can tune into your body, your powers. Give yourself that break that you deserve from the hardships of life. And we know every day brings its own struggles. Every day we prepare to meet and overcome those struggles. That's what we're doing out here in this class. I hope you're doing it for yourself. Thanks again to Bill for joining us. Shout out to Rook one more time for hanging on to that bus, taking care of it while we're gone on this brief intermission from the Punch Across America tour. And thank you to everyone out there for being a part of this and sharing the progress as well. And shout out, let's see, Lucas says 4 in, 7 hold, 8 out. That's right, you got it, buddy. And Mad with Hat says, so grateful for this, grateful for you and for your feedback and sharing with the group as well. Mad with Hat, appreciate you out there. Until next time, we'll catch you same sack time, same sack channel, same sack life. Sack man out.